Hey, what's up YouTube? Balder here, and I am playing Kholat. You might be a little bit surprised. You might be thinking, wait a second, this is not a flight simulator. This has absolutely nothing to do with aviation. You guys might be a little bit confused, but here's the thing. Every year or so, and I've been doing this for, well, the past 2 years, I have this little segment that I like to keep traditional. Here's what it is.
It's the most wonderful time of the year.
For those of you who are a little bit concerned, maybe some of you are, do not worry, I will continue making flight simulator videos. However, I really do want to play Kholat because it is interesting, I heard really good things about it, and simply, I want to play it. The thing is that I do like horror. This is October. It's Halloween. I mean, almost Halloween, but October. You can't have October without horror. So, that's my stance. But so far, I haven't played this game. I want to try it out, and I'll see how it goes. I heard really good things about it, particularly from Jim Sterling. Out of all the games that he's really cynical and overly cynical about, Kholat is not one of them, so maybe it's good or not. I definitely love horror. The thing is that it's very difficult for me to get scared, so we'll figure it out. Maybe I'll get scared, maybe I won't, but in the end, it doesn't matter. It will be entertaining. So with that said, let's start a new game.
"56 years ago, Russia, the northern Ural Mountains. A group of 9 students of the Ural Polytechnic Institute embarked upon a difficult winter expedition to reach the Otorten mountain.
By the way, I heard this was based on a true story.
Their journey seemed to progress according to plan. However, on the 7th day of their trip, the weather conditions worsened. They lost their orientation and were forced to set up a camp on the slope of the mountain called Kholat Siakal. It was their last stop. 3 weeks later in Yekaterinburg, when their families received no word of their success, the first rescue expeditions were sent. On February 25th, 1959, an abandoned encampment was found. The tent was torn down and covered with snow, with all the group's belongings left inside. Further examination revealed it was cut from inside out. The surrounding footprints indicated the crew had fled the tent. They were barefooted. This suggests a frantic escape, characteristic of people scared out of their wits. 2 sets of prints led to a forested area down the slope. The rescue team found an improvised fireplace and 2 bodies. They were lying in but their underwear, with cuts and scratches to their limbs, suggesting they had tried to climb the tree in panic. What could terrify them so much? The next 3 bodies were found scattered a few hundred meters from the first discovery. One of them had suffered a fractured skull, this despite no evidence of a struggle. It took the spring thaw 2 months later to enable the rescue team to find the rest of the victims. The last 4 skiers were found buried in a thick layer of ice and snow. Their autopsies led to even more bizarre findings. All of the bodies had severe internal injuries caused by an undetermined force, similar to that of a serious car accident. No external damage nor bruises were visible, besides a tongue ripped from one victim's mouth and a strange orange skin color. Much speculation arose from these puzzling events. Such theories included attack from the local tribesmen, from an avalanche, or animals. Each theory, however, only served to create more questions. The truth behind this tragic course of events remains unexplained to this day. What really happened? Maybe the answer still waits to be discovered, deep under the snow.
Oh, we'll find out. This is interesting. So as I said, I heard that this was based on a true story. And according to Wikipedia, that is true. So, I'm checking this place out. I'm actually recording with Fraps, and if anybody is familiar with Fraps, it's not the best thing to record with, yet I'm getting a solid 60 frames per second, so things are quite nice. Sprinting as such, in fact, I'm getting a higher than 60 frames per second frame rate, so it's causing screen tearing. Oh, it doesn't really matter that much. I'm going to continue on. Alright, so sprint for too long, and it's like you're about to have a seizure. Fair enough. So I'm guessing I'm in Kholat right now. Nice little buildings. Honestly, this is an indie game, I believe. However, the graphics are just beautiful. A little bright, but, you know, that never killed anyone. Actually, maybe it had. I don't know. Maybe a pilot crashed because he was staring at the sun. Who knows? I cannot jump, can I? Doesn't look like it. Do I have an inventory? I don't know the control scheme, but I'm gonna walk along this road. Maybe I'll see something, and I almost thought there were waves on that tree. Like, you know, heat waves. Heat waves in the middle of winter. I don't think that's exactly accurate, but it doesn't matter. Still, the music is a little bit depressing, but I don't care. Do I have a compass? Do I have a map? That doesn't seem like it. Again, forgive me if I seem a little noobish, but I have no idea where the fuck I am going, and the frame rate has just decided to drop. So maybe Fraps is not the best recording software for this. I'll have to change that. Wait, did that just not do anything? In fact, let's turn anti-aliasing off. Let's see if that works. Nope, it must be something else. That doesn't seem too bad. But no, I'm just going to keep it like it is. If it causes problems, then, you know, I'll just bump the FPS down to 30. It doesn't need to be a 60 FPS video. That's the biggest problem with Fraps. It is so demanding that it's damn near impossible to get a 60 FPS video, no matter how hard I try. I figured out that it doesn't matter. There is no such thing as the perfect recording software. And odds are you guys are probably not going to notice, and you guys are probably not going to care. Actually, I might be able to drop it down to 50 FPS, because that seems like a better idea if you ask me. Who knows? Who cares? I certainly don't. Well, just got stuck there. That's not good. That seems like an oil pipeline. So this is what happens when you get lost in the snow. Are there like objectives? It doesn't tell me. Oh boy. So I guess that means I'll have to travel back. Of course, it might be the fact that I need to follow the road. That's the only thing I can really think of. Maybe I have to follow this trail. Who knows? But definitely this place is explorable, and there's nothing wrong with that. That just simply means that, well, it is explorable. In fact, that means... probably doesn't mean that I'll be on the right path. But if the game didn't want me to be on here, then it wouldn't have allowed me to be here in the first place. Plus, I am clearly in an inhabited area. I mean, there's a fucking rail station right there, so it must mean that, I don't know, monsters usually don't come around at train stations, so I'm not too worried. Of course, sprinting does not seem like the best idea in the world. And oh, is this a train station that I went on? It must be. God, yeah, I'm sucking already because I have no idea where the fuck I need to go. Yeah, I remember. This is the train car that I went to. This is obviously a passenger train. And this is the train station I was at. So I am back to square one already. Wow. I am quite a terrible navigator. I don't think it matters that much. And good God, it must be absolutely freezing here. Pretty sure at this point my nipples are as hard as diamonds. This looks like a park, maybe? I guess the best course of action is to follow the road. Don't stray into the woods. I mean, that's just simply idiotic. Who knows? No offense to any Russians, but I think it's kind of a good thing that I was never born in the Ural Mountains. It might have made me more rugged and hardened, but wow, look at this snow. I bet it's like -20 Fahrenheit. Or -20 Celsius. I don't think at that point it really matters. I think -20 Celsius is warmer. I can't say for certain. Well, creepy music is playing. Leads to the train station. Wait a second. Wow, Russia has some very shitty road systems. Now, this is probably just me being a dumbass. But I swear I went down this path again. Now I am getting this weird sound and noise, but it doesn't really matter. And depressing violin music. Oh, okay, I'll go with that. Something tells me I should go down here.
Are you coming to me?
Oh, footprints. Oh shit. I'm pulling too many G's. Oh no, I'm getting tunnel vision. I'm about to black out. Oh shit. What am I gonna do? I guess I'll just go into this cave. That works for me. Whoa. Nope, doesn't look like it.
In the end, the only thing I saw was a flash. An insufferable burning light. The pain ripping apart my body.
Holy fuck, is that Sean Bean?
Out of my soul.
I think it is.
After a while, I was nobody. Nothing. The light went out and I vanished into overwhelming darkness. I welcomed the end with delight.
Well, if you're Sean Bean, you're probably used to welcoming the end. That'd be interesting. In that case, you know, Sean Bean dies in like every role he's in. However, in this role, he's already dead. Go figure. He's like Bruce Willis in Sixth Sense. Oh, okay. I see a tent. Let's take a look. Press E.
I am right behind you.
No, you're not, you goddamn liar. Ah, you gotta love Russian technology. Their compasses suck. On another loading screen. Alright, that works. Wow, Act 1 was pretty crummy.
Hold on to your humanity when others convince you of being no more than a subject, an object, which they can bend to their will. When they told you that you were a monster that deserved punishment, when you could really not remember your sins, when they took away your loved ones, leaving you to rot in the dark. The problem is that in their darkness,
Is that so? I'm guessing F for flashlight. Yeah. Let's get a rave going. Alright, survival info. Running in the snow is tiring. Adjust this pace surrounding to the surrounding conditions so you don't exhaust your organism. Oh, so now I'm just an organism. Well, fuck you too. We're setting off to rest in camp. Blah, blah, blah. Huh. Seems simple enough. Wait, where did the footprints go? Alright, so I'm assuming I need to go to that little red light. That thing's a very... It really just sticks out, I have to be honest. It's like the red... I'm gonna head to the red light district. That's the bottom line. Alright, that works. It doesn't seem like I really need the flashlight. Ah, shit, it looks like another meteor strike. I guess that's a common thing in Russia. Wonder if that'll kill me. Find out.
I set out the moment I heard about the incident. I was in the area, so I reported to the unit myself to be automatically assigned to the case. I arrived at Vishai on February the 19th, a couple of days before the Institute's rescue group. While waiting for them, I started asking around to see if anyone from among the locals knew anything about the incident. One of them said he had a hunting cabin in the search region and knew the area very well. I decided to use him as a guide. When the rescue team had finally arrived, I explained to them what the unit's role was in this mission and that all discoveries or observations should be brought to my attention before anyone else's. We established priorities, checked the equipment, and set off right away. It was not until February the 26th we found the tent that I believe belonged to the students. Initial findings show that the people in the tent cut its sidewall and for some reason tried to escape from it in panic. The tracks in the snow led to a forest 1.5 kilometers away. But the trail went cold after 500 meters and we had to carefully search the entire area. This was not a place of any average incident. We had shivers crawling all over our bodies because of the atmosphere surrounding us. I was convinced that something more than just an accident had occurred here. I had the feeling we were dealing with something unnatural.
You know, what's absolutely terrifying is that I heard some coyotes howl outside my window. I don't know. Did that thing move? Oh my. I really need to stop taking acid. Wow. Alright, I'm gonna follow this person. I cannot outrun her. I'll try to, but what if I slide a... I can't do shit. I'm way too unfit for this job. Good God, I need to hit the gym more, be a better athlete. Oh well. Doesn't seem like too big of an issue. This seems like a barren wasteland walking simulator as of right now. Granted, those stone things were a little bit creepy, but, well.
You were remarkable, just like me.
Oh, so that means I'm gonna die.
You're losing your mind, my friend. You're slipping slowly into the abyss, and there is no one to give you a hand. And at the bottom, I am the only one waiting for you.
You know, I'm pretty sure in these conditions I would be dead already. I mean, born and raised in Utah, but I know when too cold is too cold, and you need to get the fuck inside. And that's Utah. That is absolutely mild compared to Russia. So, who knows? Goddamn the Ural Mountains. Bright Iron Sphere. Man, the Kerbals must have really improved their space program. They reached Earth already. Wow. I completely suck at that game. Mojora, our Major Gurkha, an aviation professional, confirms it's important for any flying object we know to move like that. Or it's impossible for any flying object we know to move like that. The military and Cosmodrome's personnel answered our questions in a short and firm way by distancing themselves to the event, informing that there was no activity in the area, as well as there were no tests performed. Okay, well, that's fine. And there's nothing else. What about that? Is that a walkie-talkie or some shit, or a cell phone? God, why can't I pick it up? Who knows? A better question is, who cares? I certainly don't. Now, I might want to contact someone, but I don't think I'm really gonna worry about that. Oh, hey there. Hey, how's it going? So, lady. Ever been in a Turkish prison? Oh, great. It looks like the Americans are sending their sarin gas my way. Well, it's nice knowing you guys. I feel like I'm continuing along this path where maybe towards the end I will find something. Let's take a look. So let's take a look. That would be north, I assume. Where I'm standing right now. No, that wouldn't be north because the moon is right there. This would be north, I assume. Oh, hey there. How's it going? You know, something tells me that he was not a nice guy. Who knows? He certainly didn't seem nice. Oh well. Lesson learned. I will avoid those said people, if at all possible. But, okay. Where am I now? Oh, back at that checkpoint, alright. I can deal with that. Now, the question is, do I need to avoid those monsters, or do those monsters lead to somewhere important, so I need to follow them? I don't know. That is a good question. Okay, I see that guy. Clearly, he's out on patrol. Disappeared. And great, now he's walking this way. Definitely not good. $5 says I'm gonna die again. Yeah, I'm dead. Hi there. This is a little bit more problematic than I thought. Okay. Huh. What to do, what to do. Well, I could jump off and die that way. That seems like the monster route is quite a bit quicker. So, if I must die, then I might as well get eaten by a monster or whatever the fuck they do. Avoiding that guy is difficult. I understand, but, who knows? Either way, it doesn't matter. I'm gonna try it a third time, and if I can't get past this guy, I will see you in part 2. So, that guy. Disappears. Alright. Then he reappears. I think. Actually seeking me. Fuck. He knows where I am. Fuck. I'm dead. I'm dead. I'm stuck too. Jesus, will you give it a break? You're worse than my ex. Fine, just kill me. Here you go. Oh, God damn it. Alright. I'll set up a part 2 if people are interested in this video. But either way, all I gotta say is like and favorite this video and subscribe. You guys have a nice day.